Okay, hi everyone. Welcome on my channel. I'm not saying welcome back because it's the first video, kinda. So hi, my name is Anansit. I'm 22 years old and I'm kind of lost with my life right now. So basically, okay, I'm just telling you right now, guys. I have this whiteboard because either way, I'm gonna forget what I have to say in this video. So if you see me like looking below, it's because I'm reading. I mean, not reading totally, but I'm just trying to track my mind. So basically, yeah. So it's pronounced announce it or announce it. My name. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's not my full name. It's just like pseudonym. How do you call it? Also, another disclaimer: I'm not a native English speaker, so if what I'm saying is like unclear or not like proper English, don't hesitate to tell me because I may do some mistakes. I'm sorry. I'm still working on that. So yeah, and yeah, I'm speaking quite not too loud because it's like 4 a.m. in the morning, so it's the night. My family is like, anyway, I'm just telling you that's the night, so I cannot really speak very loud. But yeah, I hope you hear me well, and that's it. So basically, this is like my first video, really, that I post on this channel. The main goal, I would say, is to like create community and I think it's like so awesome to be able to interact with people from all around the world. And even though, I mean, our lives could seem very different and diverse, in a sense, we all share something, in common. So I just think it's like very cool, and yeah, I really hope it will be a way to like gain more insights on different phenomena that I can observe as an individual, different stuff, different things I have in my mind, and also like, yeah, it would be a way to gain a broader perspective on what the world can be as a human being, as a alive individual, living individual. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, don't hesitate to interact in, I mean, through a commenter, through, I mean, leave a comment. Yeah, don't hesitate to leave a comment if you want to interact. Yeah, it will be like a pleasure to chat with you guys. Introduce yourself also if you want. This way we can get to know each other a bit better. So yeah. So basically, the topic of this first video is quite personal. You will see, guys, I will try to like find inspiration in what I experience, what I see usually, and yeah, what I hear, what is like bugging my mind, stuff like this. And the first topic is quite, yeah, it's quite a good introduction, I think. Is that recently I got my degrees. I mean, I got 2 degrees. I'm not like at the end of my academia journey, but I'm still in it. But it's like the big first step, the big milestone, the first milestone. And yeah, I graduated in social sciences. I'm very happy now, but at the same time, it's as if I was feeling empty. I know it's quite ambiguous to say that way, but it's like, in a way, I'm very proud of myself because I know that I've worked during like 3 years in order to get those degrees, and I'm very grateful, obviously, because I was able to get an education to study what I liked, to study like in good conditions. I was not stressed. I didn't have like any like important responsibilities. But at the same time, I feel like now that this goal is reached, I don't know really what is composing my life right now. I just feel like, I mean, I don't know what to do now. I know what to do, but I don't know how to do it, because it's so weird. Like for 4 years, because after high school, I took a gap year. I was volunteering in a non-profit, and then I started uni. So like during like 4 years, and even like the 15 years before, when I was a kid, I knew what I wanted to do with my life. Like every year, I knew that I would go back to school, I would do this, I would do that. My year was planned, kind of, and I knew that I didn't have projects, but I knew what I was going for. What I knew what I was going for, yeah. But for the first time, I don't know, because usually people, after they get the bachelor's, a lot of people in my field, they go for the master's degree. But I decided to not go because it's in my country, it's like very, very difficult to get a master's degree in my field, because there are not enough seats for everyone. It's very, very unfair. So I decided to not stress myself to not stress myself out, and just not ignore but delay the thing, in order to be like in a more focused state of mind, in a more, yeah, I decided to be like in a more, yeah, more, I don't have the words, I'm sorry. But yeah, I didn't want to be like, yeah, in a quieter state of mind. I didn't want to like stress myself, because I knew that I would be overwhelmed by the exams. The Okay, I came back because I was cold, but anyway, I mean, my family called me. But anyway, so I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, but what I was saying is that, yeah, my life has always like been planned into a certain way, and it was perfect for me. But now that I have to choose for myself, it's weird, because I do have the opportunity to go into like a second gap year, but I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I know what I want to do, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it, how I'm gonna achieve it, and it stresses me out. Finally, so I wanted to avoid stress, but I'm still stressing for something. I think it's just human, to never like be fully satisfied, and it's kind of pissing me off, because I feel like I should be grateful for what I have already, and I try to be, and I feel like I'm partially grateful, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but this thing and this thing, do you think we are gonna be able to handle this and deal with that, and blah 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 blah, I'm like, you know what? Just enjoy life as it is right now. So, what I was trying to tell myself is to, like, one of my main issues is to learn to surrender to the unknown, to learn to surrender to let go of expectations. But at the same time, I'm like, that's so harsh, because my whole life is based on expectations. I'm doing everything to a type of plan I have in my head, which is not even very well defined, to be honest. I do have a vision, but at the same time, like, yeah. And my biggest fear right now is that my life goes by without me being able to catch it, without wow. My biggest fear is that I'm not able to fully realize my life to like its fullest potential. Is that I'm just wasting everything that was given to me, and that I'm not able to realize it, you know. That's the thing. And this gap year, I just fear that I'm not able to fully take not take advantage. I don't know if it's like a good formulation, but like to fully enjoy it, kind of just yeah. So I'm I'm in a weird state of mind, and at the same time I'm like, you know what, I think you have to detach from all of this, because those expectations are not fully yours. You know, this is like the society putting pressure on us to like always be productive, always doing extraordinary things in our 20s, always like, you know, having an extraordinary life and stuff like this. And obviously, I'm not gonna lie, this is I'm influenced by this, and I would love to travel all around the world and stuff like this. But I feel like the more I put pressure on myself, the less I am getting closer to my dreams. I don't know if it makes sense, but for now, that's how I feel. Maybe that in some times I'm gonna watch this video and be like, not really. It was not really the thing. Maybe I'm gonna, talk about it later and share a new way of thinking. I don't know. So I don't know if it makes sense for you. Don't hesitate to tell me once again what it can evoke to you. And yeah, have you ever been through a similar phase? So I'm just watching my whiteboard in order to see if I have like written other things. So yeah. So basically, right now, I just understood that I was not really enjoying life as it was presented to myself, and I was like, yeah, being grateful, knowing that you have to be grateful is a good thing, but you have to practice it. So I tried to find solutions, and the two things that came into my mind were those two. The first thing is that I decided to create a bucket list. Like in 2020, during the quarantine, or before, all this era, like when people were living their best summer ever and stuff like this. I'm like, girl, you should do a bucket list of the things you wanna experiment. It doesn't matter if you achieve anything. The goal is to try something. You know what I mean? So basically, I think I'm gonna try to go on some random side quests in order to. It's quite similar to like romanticize my life, kinda, in order to be able to enjoy the little things and practice gratitude into like, into different spheres of my life, implement it in my mindset, kinda. And yeah, that's what I want to do. Challenge myself and go out of my comfort zone, because I think that one of my biggest burden come from the fact that I do not go out of my comfort zone. That's why I fear to like able to live fully, it's because I'm always like stopped by my inner dialogue that is nourishing me with fear and limiting beliefs and stuff like this. So I'm trying to go out of that way, and I'm going to try new things. And to be honest, this channel is like already a starting point. Yeah, this YouTube channel kind of like represents the beginning of something new for me, basically. I'm trying to expose myself. I don't know if anyone is gonna see this. I mean, if at least just one person, you, is seeing this, I'm like super super happy, for real. And don't hesitate to tell me hi. This way we can be able to chat a little bit. But yeah, it would be great if one person was like interacting with this. That would be so funny. But yeah, this is quite, yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Even the format of the video is like quite simple because I wanted something authentic, and also I didn't want to like overthink about the format for now. But in the future I plan to edit a bit more, go out of my room, stuff like this. But for now I want to start like slowly, in order to like get used to it, get used to like the platform, and knowing that now I might be a YouTuber. Anyway, that's weird. So yeah, so this my first topic, my first no, my first solution was to create a bucket list. I have not created it yet. I have a lot of ideas, but I'm gonna tell you, like, you know, bit by bit. Maybe we could create like a part of it, and I could tell you how I decided to create it. I don't know, and tell me what you think of it. And then my other idea to fight my fears is, and my this mindset that I'm in right now, is to celebrate myself. Because also, you know, I told you that I graduated, so basically it's like a big milestone in my life. But at the same time, I didn't really took the time to realize it. I didn't took the time to enjoy it. So I decided to like, I plan to like give myself, offer myself a little gift to, you know, congratulate myself. Because one another thing is that you will get to know me this way. Another thing is that I'm really defining myself by external validation. I think it's quite common. I'm not the only one, but it's, you know, it's good to put words on what is really happening. And when I graduated, I was more focused on what other people would think of me, like, oh wow, she got degree, wow wow wow. But actually I didn't take the time to really process my feelings, to really understand how I felt. So I'm gonna, you know, be me, myself, and I, and we are just gonna like sit and see what I wanna offer myself. I think I'm gonna buy myself some Legos. I wanna buy, you know the bouquet Legos, the flower bouquet. Yeah, that's what I wanna buy. It would make me like very very happy, because those would be my first Legos ever. Do you imagine that? I'm 22. Those would be my first Legos, so that would be like super fun. I guess. I think. Yeah. Anyway, so it is the end of this video. I tried to be clear, but I'm not sure it was. Once again, don't hesitate to tell me if you want to chat. And also, if you want to explore some topics with us, for now I do not have any niche, but yeah, I'm just looking for people to yap with about the world in a chill way. I might do a proper introduction maybe one day if you're interested. And yeah, I hope I will be able to come back soon. Bye, and have a good day, a good night, a good morning, wherever you are in the world. And I hope that this video finds you well. I should have said this at the beginning of the video, maybe. I don't know. Tell me. Bye.